They threw flashbangs up over our heads and into the crowd. They do not care what happens to us. They do not care who they hurt. I have no words for that. I watched a pregnant woman get maced in the face and pushed down a pile of rocks. I watched them hit people in the head with batons as they were sitting down or kneeling, saying, "Hands up, don't shoot." They were all arrested, unfortunately. We were all instructed to write the National Lawyers Guild on our arms, and a lawyer that will provide us pro bono representation. The protesters dispersed extremely fast because the DPD showed more force on Sunday than I have any other day. But we also had the most numbers and were the most peaceful on Sunday. They chased us down towards Michigan Avenue, and then that is when I noticed large armored vehicles were driving towards us. I noticed men in seemingly militia uniforms marching with the police, but they were not DPD. They started gassing us again, macing us, shooting us with pepper bullets. They were actually shooting people in the back as they ran with gas canisters, pepper bullets, rubber bullets, both 15mm and 30mm. As we were running, we noticed police coming from an alley to try and cut us into two, which they unfortunately did. There was a small group of us in between these two barricades of police, and we had nothing else to do but throw gas canisters back at them, because we noticed that a third of the DPD police did not have gas masks on. We started shouting, "DPD doesn't care about you. They did not give you a gas mask." To which I think officers realized that they don't get paid enough to do this, to fight on the wrong side of justice. We started running and evaded police, and we were, I can't remember exactly what street we were going down, but it was near the Rosa Parks Transit Center. I was in the middle of the street videotaping, trying to catch some footage, when they shot me in the foot and broke it. I got up and fell over, realizing I could not walk. But then a Border Patrol officer came, picked me up, and brought me to safety. He hid me behind a concrete barrier and ran to do something else. I can't tell you. A man then pulled up in his truck, screaming, "Get in," to which I hopped in the bed. Many other people were hopping in his truck too. He was trying to drive us to safety because these police were using more force than they ever had in these last 3 days. He drove me to Hart Plaza, where I then got out, tried to walk across Jefferson, and fell again. Somebody helped me, made sure I was alright, and I started walking towards the GM Renaissance Center with a broomstick that the man who gave me a ride gave me to walk with. I fell yet again in front of the GM towers, and security guards came out and assessed the damage that they had done to me. I could not see, I could not breathe, my eyes were watering, my nose was running, I was throwing up, but I was alive, and that's all I could ask for. My message was heard. The security officers for the Renaissance Center pulled my shoe off and looked at my foot. It was bleeding profusely, so they tried to take me to the hospital downtown, which I refused because I was scared that DPD was going to come and arrest me.